The Whisperer of the Salt Forest. At the edge of a forgotten coastline, where the sea retreats farther each year, lies a forest no map records. The ground is white with salt, cracked like old porcelain, and the air carries a silence so deep it feels intentional. This is the Salt Forest, and hidden beneath its brittle canopy lives a creature almost no one has ever seen. They call it the Whisperer. The Whisperer is no larger than a house cat, with ash-gray fur that reflects the color of the ground. Its eyes are wide and glassy, adapted not for darkness but for stillness. Unlike most animals, it does not flee at sudden movement. Instead, it freezes, listening. For the Whisperer survives not by speed or strength, but by sound. Every step in the Salt Forest is dangerous. The ground collapses without warning. Predators stalk silently. Water is scarce. Yet the Whisperer thrives here because it can hear something no other animal can: salt breathing. When salt crystals expand and contract with temperature changes, they emit vibrations too subtle for most life. The Whisperer's inner ear, shaped like a spiral shell, translates these vibrations into a map. It knows where the ground will break before it happens. It knows where moisture hides beneath the surface. It knows when danger is approaching, long before footsteps appear. At dawn, the Whisperer begins its daily ritual. It walks slowly, placing each paw with surgical precision, pausing every few seconds to tilt its head. To an observer, it may seem cautious. In truth, it is reading the land like a book written in whispers. The Whisperer feeds on salt moths, translucent insects that emerge only when the morning fog touches the forest. These moths live less than 2 hours and only appear in places where salt and moisture briefly coexist. Missing that window means starvation, but the Whisperer never misses. As the fog rolls in, the animal positions itself exactly where the moths will appear, sometimes waiting motionless for nearly an hour. When the air finally shimmers with wings, it moves only once. One leap, perfect timing, perfect silence, no wasted energy. What makes the Whisperer truly unusual is not how it hunts, but how it survives the dry season. When the fog disappears and food vanishes, the Whisperer does something no other mammal is known to do. It listens to itself. Its heartbeat slows to nearly 1 beat every 10 seconds. Body temperature drops, muscles lock into place. For weeks at a time, it enters a waking stillness, not sleep, not hibernation. During this state, the Whisperer remains aware of its surroundings, reacting instantly if danger approaches. It consumes almost no energy, surviving on stored minerals absorbed through its paws from the salt ground. It becomes part of the forest. Predators pass by without noticing it. Storms wash over it, days blur into silence. Then when the fog returns, the Whisperer awakens, unchanged. No one knows how long the Whisperer has lived in the Salt Forest. Fossil records do not exist. No photographs confirm its presence. Most evidence comes from indirect signs: perfectly spaced paw prints that begin and end suddenly, untouched salt moth populations, and strange patches of ground that never collapse. Some scientists believe the Whisperer evolved specifically to live in a world that is disappearing. As coastlines dry and ecosystems fracture, the Salt Forest grows slowly inland, creating more territory for this invisible survivor. Others believe the Whisperer is already vanishing, its silence too perfect to be detected until it is gone. But on rare mornings when the fog is thick and the world holds its breath, the Salt Forest seems to listen back. And somewhere among the white trees, a small gray figure pauses, tilts its head, and hears the future before it arrives.